Alright guys, welcome to this new series. Well, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I am going to be starting, this kind of came up about to be as a project to do that I had over the summer. I'm going to attempt to Nuzlocke the entirety of the Pokemon series in one go. So meaning if I make it up to say Gen 3 or 4 and I lose, I reset and start over from Gen 1. I'm going to be starting with Fire Red, and I skipped all of the intro like name stuff because I figured you guys want to do don't care about that. I'm also kind of wanting to I'm gonna do this standard, so this isn't randomized or anything. This is just the way the games were meant to be played. And the reason I'm doing that is I also kind of want this to double as a kind of like a guide. I'll be honest, I know gens 1 through 4 pretty well. 1 and 2 I probably know. I might even be able to do in my sleep, honestly. I know them probably a little too well. 3 and 4 I know very, very well, and then 5 I don't know very well at all, but we'll worry about that when we get there. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to be here for when I started, and I'm just gonna get right into it. I have already decided beforehand I'm gonna go with Bulbasaur. He's probably the one that is disrespected the most out of all starters, in my opinion. And if you look at like gyms and what else is available in this game, I think he is the best choice. I'm still gonna follow. Oh, you're a girl. That's fine. We'll go with Tree Rex. I mean, almost 90% of the time I think they're male, the starters, so I usually name my Bulbasaur's Toad Sage, but I'll take Tree Rex for now. But yeah, so I'm super excited about this. I have Nuzlocked every single game multiple times, but this is kind of this is the first time I'm going to attempt something this rough. I also do a lot of collaborative work with like Soul Links and such. Versus free-for-alls, which I'm going to start adding to the channel. I'll probably drop a link down in the description to check out a whole bunch of my other buddies that do a whole bunch of other stuff, not just Pokemon related, but just a whole bunch of good stuff. But yeah, I think Bulbasaur again is underrated compared to everything else you can get in the first gen decks. I mean, what gave me a better grass type in Gen 1? I think the only one who maybe has an argument is Executor, if you're playing like, just because of the dual psychic. The psychic grass is a nice typing, and even though it is 4 times weak to bug, I mean, bug moves don't really even exist. I think at this point, the strongest thing is Mega Horn, and the only thing that has that is Heracross, and he's not even in, he's not really in this gen or like till the Sevi Island stuff. But yeah, I guess that's my question to you. Who is your guys' favorite starter? I know that as a kid growing up, I always would, the majority of the times I would pick Charmander. I've done it with all 3 starters. There's not a bad one. If you look at them competitively, I mean, you can try and make the argument, but Squirtle's the worst. And I still love Squirtle. Like, Squirtle Squad is awesome, especially like the anime with the sunglasses. He's awesome, but yeah, if you include everything, like if you include Mega Evolutions and everything, then I think you go Charmander being the best. Let me just check. I don't remember if they do. Yeah, so like I said, I'm really excited about this, and I guess I'll kind of go into details as I go along. I'm going to be planning, like I said, I'm going to be planning going from Gen 1 all the way up to Scarlet and Violet without losing, which is going to be tough. The same Nuzlocke rules apply. If a Pokemon dies, I'll put it into the box. I'm debating whether or not to use tokens after like important gym fights. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is once I beat a game, like for example, if I beat, or should I say when I beat Fire Red, any Pokemon that is a quote-unquote champion, I'll be able to capture into future games without it counting towards an encounter. So example, if I catch this Pidgey and I beat the Elite Four with it, it's a Pidgeot. Then in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, when I run into a PG, I can catch that, and it does not count towards my encounter. I can still catch it in addition to. I might do that, and I might just do that with, like, per gym. Like, the best Pokemon I use per gym kind of goes into, like, a pool of Pokemon that I can take from in the future. Because I know that at the beginning, I'm going to be relying heavily on Bulbasaur early game. But that's why he's one of the best starters, because he does great against the first half of the game. This is good. I'm going to get some grinding in, and then let me just double check. I'm pretty sure my level cap is level 14 for this first gym, so I have to make sure that I do not... Yeah, it's 14. I have to make sure that I do not level up, or over level, I should say, my Bulbasaur. I'm going to be following level cap rules as well. Wow, there's like nothing but Pidgeys here. Normally, it's supposed to be about 50-50 Pidgeys Rattatas, but as long as these Pidgeys do not have Gust or anything like that, we're okay. We're in good shape. Ironically, I always ask people who their very first starter was, and I can honestly say just because I was probably weird, and I don't think I've met very many other people who have had this before, but my first starter was actually Pikachu. My first game I ever played was Pokemon Yellow. And I know that Pikachu's honestly not that great, especially beginning of the game. I mean, being a 5-year-old playing Pokemon Yellow was probably the worst idea, just because, you know, I thought the games were going to be like the anime, which we know they're not, so Pikachu couldn't beat Onix or Brock at all, because Pikachu couldn't do anything against him. So I'm going to go in here, grab the parcel, and take it back down to Professor Oak. As far as beginning games too, I think that Fire Red isn't too bad. I do think it's... I was debating whether doing this or doing like red or blue. I was considering doing yellow. I might do that in a future time, but I think that the Fire Red and Leaf Green are really, really good remakes that give you everything you want. There's a Rattata you want out of the games, but they just do it better. Like, it's an improvement in every single way. Yellow's the only one I think you can make an argument for, because you can actually start with Pikachu. And sadly, I always get it confused because I've also played Let's Go, which is also a Gen 1 remake. But there's a route up here to the left where you actually can catch Mankeys, but sadly in Fire Red and Leaf Green you can't. Okay, let's get you up. Well, let's see. We're gonna go get this, and then hopefully we'll get Pokeball soon. I'm not sure who I want more, Rattata or Pidgey. If I had gotten Charmander, I probably would have wanted the Rattata, but now I think I want the Pidgey. I think having a flying type is better, and it'll help me get through the Viridian Forest. Okay, we know where this goes. He gives us the Pokedex. Oh, and I named my rival Roman. It's not really an inside joke, it's just more about me. My best friend growing up was... One of my best friends growing up was Roman. We played Pokemon religiously together. Like, it was... Get up, go to school, and we would like call each other. Like, we would, you know, back in the day when we had to dial phones, we'd call each other and be like, oh, I'm at this gym, I'm doing this, this is what I'm training, this is what's on my team. And then usually every end of the week, we would alternate. I would go to his house, he would come to my house, and then we would pretty much just battle and trade and do all that good stuff. Like, we'd plan it out throughout the week. Okay, I'll trade you this for this. We would also help each other out to get the starters. So I would restart the game 3 times, give him a Bulbasaur, a Charmander, and a Squirtle, and then vice versa. He would do that for... Well, we would do that for each other. He would do the same thing for me. And it was just great, man. Like, it was always a good time. And And yeah, like I said, fond memories of playing this game, especially when they added the wireless adapter to your Game Boy Advance. I almost said that was first encounter, but I don't have Pokeballs yet, right? I do. Okay, so this is my first encounter. I'm glad I checked. Okay, so I'm a little bummed. I'm just gonna go for tackle. I'm a little bummed, I'll be honest. I wanted the Pidgey. Okay, it only does 3. I can go for another tackle. Puts it in the red. And of course you crit. Yeah, so I'm gonna... I'm already in danger of losing, so that's great. I'm gonna potion up. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna throw a ball. I hopefully catch this in 1. I think I already have my nickname picked out for this. Okay, good. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously. It gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. I think it's funny it says mouse Pokemon when it's clearly, a rat, but sure, that's fine. I'm still going to name you... Rat Trap. Even though you're a female. For those of you who watched Beast Wars growing up as kids. Or Beasties if you're Canadian. There's a Rattata. Oh, the only other rules I'm also playing, obviously if there's a shiny we catch it whether or not it's the first encounter. Yeah, we could use some experience. Goes for Tail Whip, that's fine. We won't take any damage. Hopefully this gets us to level 8. I will eventually, I know I'm already getting ahead of myself, but I do want to make this run twice through all the games. I want to play them once originally like the way they were played, just because it's the nostalgia of actually playing the games like for the first time again. But I also want to do it again like randomized, and at least this way when it's quote-unquote normal, I can at least, I know what I'm getting into. You know, I can plan, I can prep. I know what everybody's using. I know what I can plan for specific teams. Runaway. Let me keep Bulbasaur up in the front for a little bit. I think I'm gonna go spend some money on Pokeballs in the beginning of the game. At least for now. Yeah, give me... I think I'm gonna take 10 just so I can get the free Premier Ball. Always buy them in groups of 10. Oh shoot. And then I think I'm gonna spend the rest in potions. And then 1 antidote on the off chance I get poisoned. That was how I recommend you spend your money. If you want to do something else, by all means. But also, it's different when you're playing randomizer standard. I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna try and just kind of grab all my encounters right now. I'm gonna grab this free item, which is a potion, which is fine. You can never have too many potions. I will not complain. Let me go over to the left really quick. Okay, Route 22. Okay, so actually, you know what? I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to come back and do Route 22. I'm going to go north. I do really want that Mankey on the left-hand side. Oh, are you going to make me... Oh, I hate when they do this. Okay, so this is a tutorial. I've already caught a Pokemon. I wish they would just do that. This is what I have liked about, or I miss about, let's say, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. They just ask you, hey, do you play Pokemon before? And you can just say yes, and they skip out so many of the explanations and the things you need to do. Alright, Route 2. Let's see. So we can get Caterpie, Weedle, Pidgey, or Rattata. I guess honestly we'll take. I guess I'd kind of take the bugs now. It'd be nice to get Caterpie here and then Weedle in the 4. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Pidgey. Pidgey's probably the best long-term use, but I mean the bugs are kind of nice early on. But okay, that's fine. That's dupes. I think we go for Leech Seed, and then we'll probably switch train a little bit here to get Rat Trap some experience. Rat Trap makes her debut. I almost said his. We'll just go for tackle, and then with the Leech Seed, I mean, we always win. We should always win 1v1s, unless we get hit with by a crit. Perfect. We're at a higher level. We should outspeed. This might KO. There we go. Perfect. Wow, that's like no experience. Okay, let's go. Let's see Pidgey, please. Pidgey, 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 Pidgey. Rattata again. I mean, this is as low level as I can get. It's still a 2-shot, which is good, because now I know. Yeah, that does like no experience. Can we see a Pidgey? Pidgey, 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 Pidgey. Pidgey, okay. Good. Also level 5. Let's go for tackle. And we miss. That's great. Tackle. That does 5. That does more. And we miss again. Come on. And now we're gonna start missing a lot more. How much does one tackle do? Oh, I'm gonna need like 3 of those. I'm gonna miss. I'm half tempted to. I'm gonna go for one more, and we're gonna miss. Come on. Just in case it lands a crit, I'm gonna go for a potion. I hate that I'm using potions and stuff so early, but I don't want to lose. I mean, I lose. If I lose Bulbasaur right now, I mean, the run's over. I'm not gonna take any risks. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. And then I guess the best thing would be to catch a Pikachu in the forest, but without dupes, it's gonna be... odds are super low that I'll find a Pikachu as my first encounter. I'm gonna actually stick. I didn't mean to do this, but I guess I'll stick with, even though you are a male, I'm going to call you Air Razor. It's not a theme because I don't think, but my captures so far have been that way. Again, I'm not gonna risk anything. I'm gonna run down and get heal up. This first episode will probably just be first encounters. I'll probably go up and do the forest, get my encounter, and then come over to Route 22 on the left-hand side over there, just to start off with. But I mean, I don't want to take any early risks. I am playing this for the long haul, obviously, so. Go ahead and get healed up. And then let's go get the forest encounter next. I forget we don't have running shoes. Yeah, we already got an encounter here. But I'm guessing Caterpie or Metapod's gonna be our encounter. I'd rather get Caterpie than like Kakuna or Metapod, because at least they have tackle and it's easier to train. But really, we're only gonna need Bulbasaur for this beginning part of the game. Alright, but I mean, I would love... We're praying for a Pikachu. We know it's not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen. Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. Do I see Pikachu? Weedle. Oh, if there was Mega Evolution in this game, I'd be a little bit more excited, but it's a Weedle, man. Like, what are you gonna do? And we're still missing tackles. Come on. I mean, I honestly think this game is trying to force me to use a certain type. I'm not getting the things that I want, really. I mean, I can't complain too much about the Pidgey. I did end up eventually getting it, but I'll take the Weedle for now. Sharp Toxic Barb for around 2 inches on top of its head. I know it hasn't evolved yet, but I don't have access to a name rated till later. This is going to be a Beedrill, so I'm just going to name you. Again, I'm sticking with the theme, and it's not intentional, but it makes sense. I'm going to go with Waspinator. Does it fit? It just barely fits. Okay. Again, third reference to Beast Wars Transformers. I guess that's our squad for now. And then, so this next route, I mean, I have two options basically, because there's Rattata, there's Spearow, and there's Mankey. Over here to the left. I missed the, oh, I just realized I made that mistake of saying that there wasn't Mankeys in the other games. There's actually, normally there's Nidorans. I know in Pokemon Yellow they have Nidoran male and female to the left, which are some of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. But I mean, I can't catch them in this game till later. So I'm thinking, yeah, I want the Mankey. I think long haul Mankey's the better bet. I don't really want Spearow because I already have a bird. So I'm gonna hope for, let's hope for Mankey. If we see Rattata, we can always re-encounter because it's dupes. Please be Mankey. You're Rattata. Okay. I think I'm gonna skip getting training on screen right now. The battles early on are, I mean, obviously not super interesting, and I just want my encounter for the moment. Mankey, let's go. Okay, this is good. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, level 5 Mankey. Let's go tackle. It's gonna go for Leer. Does not that much. Goes for Leer again. Okay, so I'm at -2 defense. Can I really risk anything else? Oh, it's Adamant? Adamant, Hardy, I mean, that's not great. Bolt. I think I'm just gonna throw a ball here. Okay. He goes for a third Leer. If he goes for a fighting type move, I resist it, but I think I'll be honest, I'm gonna risk Waspinator. If he loses, I don't really need him. He doesn't hurt me long term. Scratch. Okay, I can live a non-crit. Can we get the triple jiggle? Let's go. Okay, perfect. Great. This is good. Mankeys are kind of our back. I mean, Bulbasaur and Mankey are basically going to be the ones taking out this gym. I didn't mean, again, this wasn't supposed to be a Beast Wars run, but I don't think it'll fit, so I'm just gonna name him Primal. It's the most gorilla-like Pokemon we get. And Annihilate is amazing, so I mean, that's not, all things considered, that's not bad. I mean, this is the team. I mean, the Mankey's what I really, really wanted, I'll be honest. Pikachu would have been great. I mean, I wish we could have Pikachu instead of Waspinator, but all things considered, the team is not looking half bad. I'll probably, Let's see, should I? I'm gonna just heal up and then I'll probably save. We'll do the rest of the stuff in the next episode. Actually, no, we've got time. We're gonna run up here to, actually, you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna save. Let's see if I can get back up to the forest. And I'm gonna stick on the pass. I'll come back and do the items later. Now let's just do it now while we're here. I don't want to backtrack that much. I know there's an item over here to the left. Of course! Ugh. The almost perfect run. Yeah, I'm gonna leech seed this. That's after giving me the Weedle. That's just a slap in the face. Again, if there was Mega Evolutions, though, I'd be fine with it because Mega Beedrill's actually ridiculously good. But yeah, there's like no use for Beedrill after. Like even once you, I mean, maybe I can use it up to Misty. I guess it's not terrible. And now I'm staticked. I mean, the good thing is I already put the Leech Seed on it, so we'll at least get some residual damage. Growl. Just gonna keep growling me. I really wish I could. Oh, there we go. That's a decent chunk of experience. I'm really bummed that that wasn't the first encounter. Weedle again. Okay, I'm gonna let someone else get, just because I don't want to run back to the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna put Air Razor up in front. Free Pokeball. Take those. Is there an item? There's not an item here. And from here on, we'll just follow the path for the most part, and then I'll get out here and off the path just to grab the items. This is antidote. Oh, it's a potion. Okay, first trainer battle. Rick. Weedle. Okay. It outspeeds us. And we're poisoned. Fantastic. And we miss. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting to have to do this, but yeah, we're gonna lean hard into Bulbasaur. That's fine. Go ahead, slow me down. I'm already slower than you. I'm paralyzed. That does nothing for you. I'm gonna Leech Seed. That's fine. Keep making me slower. This does nothing. And we stay paralyzed. Poison Sting. Miss. There we go. I want to see how much does this actually recover for us. Okay, that's not bad. Does 4, but recovers 2. So just because I'm gonna be that guy and I kind of don't want to go back and heal, I'm just gonna go for growls. This will be fine. Eventually his poison stings will do less than what we're recovering. Then I'll just go for damage now. Poison sting. That only does 3 this time and we recover 2, so that's fine. I could finish it with the growl, but on the off, or with the tackle, but he's gonna go first. Which is fine. I want the recovery anyway. And I think one more turn should do it. That's fine, I'm already super slow. I did forget to take off. I am going to be playing on set mode. I did not change that setting though. I will do that after this battle, and obviously I won't change even when it prompts me to. Okay, so yeah, we win that battle by taking literally 1 point of damage. It was long and tedious, but it worked out. Air Razor is kind of a disappointment right there. About to use Caterpie. I'm gonna say no because I said I wasn't gonna do that. I'm gonna just do the same thing. I'm gonna go for Leech Seed. And as much as I wish Air Razor could get some training in, I'm gonna just go into Primal. Primal will hopefully be around on the team for a while. Goes for tackle. Does 3 damage, but how much does Leech Seed heal for us? Is it 3 still or is it 2? Alright, that's fine, yeah. Oh, we didn't even have low kicker. Let's just go for Scratch. We're back to full. We're just gonna keep going for scratches here. And then let this, yeah, this ends. Oh, crit. Okay, well. I mean, that's not a bad experience. Alright, I'm going to save it there. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will catch you on the next episode.